talk for themselves. Man, introduce yourself, bro.
Hey, what's going on? It's Dylan Lovelace, founder of Nature's Technology, lovenature'stechnology.com. You can also check me out on Instagram at Dylan Lovelace1, Nature's Technology 1 on TikTok. It's Nature's Technology.
And my sister over here to the left.
What's up? It's Nicolette. I'm a nature technologist, just out here.
Yeah. So all right, so let's get into Nature's Technology. What is Nature's Technology?
Nature's Technology was inspired by a KRS-One hip hop song. I was blessed enough to be a part of a production one day, and the song came out as the war on drugs, but drugs won. And part of the lyrics said, switch the philosophy, think of the economy, plants, herbs, and roots are nature's technology. And that always stuck with me. And during the pandemic, when it first happened, I had the concept of creating a brand for our community that was a skincare brand, because at the time when the pandemic hit, there was no toilet paper, there was no soap, there was no hand sanitizer. So I was trying to come up with a way where we could supply our own community and not have to worry about running to the stores, where we could be self-sufficient and self-sustained. And then, the concept Nature's Technology was born. So we are a hip hop skincare brand, but what we really do is supply young entrepreneurs and old entrepreneurs, entrepreneurship in general. We're a wholesaler of all natural commodities: shea butter, mango butter, cocoa butter, black soap, sea moss, essential oils, CBD oils, and much more.
So you're based out here in PA, Stroudsburg, PA?
Yeah, so I moved to East Stroudsburg up in Price Township, which is about 20 minutes from here, but we're up in the Delaware State Forest. It's the original land of the Lenni Lenape people, and my goal was to move as rural and as close to nature as I could possibly get. You know what I mean? So I moved up here in 2016, and we founded Nature's Technology just last year at the beginning of the pandemic, July 5th, 2020.
That's dope. So with this right here, see, people, again, this is why I celebrate Black entrepreneurship. You understand what I'm saying? Young Black entrepreneurship. You understand what I'm saying? And this is something that we got to start doing, man, supporting our communities, man. You understand what I'm saying? And I'm in awe, like, really, like, all the stuff that, that you showed me, all the stuff that you told me. All
we were just talking for a minute. Yeah.
Oh, man, I'm in awe. Like, this guy's really deep. Like, he's really deep, man. You know what I mean? And, like I say, I congratulate you, man, on this, man, because,
Don't congratulate me yet. I tell people all the time, it's like, people are like, oh, man, congratulations on your business. Congratulate us when we can start to pull a paycheck and we can start to hire other people in the community and help other people just be themselves. We always talk all the time, when we go to these corporate jobs and everything, we got to be on. We got to be, and that's everybody, not just our community, but when you go to a job, you got to pretty much be on, and you can't really be yourself the way you want to be yourself. And, Nature's Technology isn't just about selling products. It's about providing opportunity and finding other smart people so that way they can create their own things, and then they can be themselves too. So we supply these raw natural commodities: shea butter, mango butter, cocoa butter, kokum butter, black soap. But with any combination of any one of these things mixed in with a little essential oil, a little fragrance, a little CBD, there's literally a million different products that can be made. Not just skincare, but I have people that buy products for animals. They make stuff for animals, like doggy paw treatments for dogs, CBD products for dogs. It's not just, literally with these natural commodities that come from Africa, that come from other indigenous groups all over the world. Right. You can pretty much make anything you want. You know what I mean? Like literally,
Africa has everything.
Yeah.
Africa has everything.
Yeah. And it's ironic that we are getting supply from Africa to this day, and we get a chance to actually help those people in Africa by buying products from them, and then they ship it to us, and then we get to nurture our communities with African-based product. And you know, it isn't like we just got to go to Walmart and get it. You know what I mean? You can get it from not just a Nature's Technology store coming soon to a city near you, but you can also get it from you know, Barbara, who just makes body butters in her house and sells on her Facebook page. So anybody you know that's making shea butter products, black soap products, remember all this stuff comes from Africa, and this is a way for us to create our own supply chain. You know, and whoever else want to be down with it, they can be down with it. You know what I mean? Like, you know, but it's primarily built for us, by us, and we trying to keep it where we can have our people have a place to go and can be themselves. So
when I said congratulations, I meant congratulations on pushing your vision.
Yeah.
You understand what I'm saying?
What you meant.
Because there's a lot of people out there, we have the vision, but we don't push it.
In my opinion, this is the easy part. Anybody can start a business. Like, people out here understand it's not hard to start a business. You know, keeping it running is the hard part. Finding good people, you know, is the hard part.
That's
you know what I mean?
Very important.
And what I've learned is that by doing all of this, as I grew, I really understood I couldn't do it by myself. So I had to find other people who were willing to come in, step in, and sacrifice part of their time, their free time that could be with their loved ones. And, you know, I had to be able to find people who had and could see that vision that I was trying to create. You know what I mean?
And that's kind of even where I came in, because I had these good ideas as well. I had started my own little business. I was selling just soul scrubs and, you know, natural things. And then I met up with Dylan and I saw what he was doing. And I was like, yo, let's partner up, because, you know, two heads are better than one. We need to just come together and make this vision happen. It can't just be one of us. We always want to go by ourselves, but if we want to go far, we got to go together.
And another thing I want to say to Nicolette is that, you know, I'm a touring roadie. I was 20 years in the stage production. I worked with the largest productions you can think of, right? With that being said, this young woman over here is a chemist.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying?
Yeah, she's working in the
lab. She's a chemist.
Yeah, that's crazy.
All right, so we got brilliance over here. We got a beautiful black mind. That's that right. As soon as I started talking with her, I knew that I was like, man, I got to find a way to inspire her to be a part of this movement.
Right,
you know?
right.
And I understood that she was doing her own thing. And I told her, I said, I understand you got your own brand, but this is what I'm trying to do. And this is my vision, you know, and I would love, I can't do it alone. I said, I can't do it alone. In order for me to pull this off, and just the two of us won't be able to do it alone. You know what I mean? We need other minds that are willing to sacrifice their time and energy to come in and add to this movement, whether they just become a customer on a wholesale level and they start buying product, you know what I mean? Or they just buy the Nature's Technology t-shirt, or they come in and say, hey, you know, I can help you with your store on the weekends. Just pay me, you know, pay me and I'll come help the store out. You know, we looking to build with our community. We looking to build with everyone. I just don't want to make this a black, white thing. But at the same time, this is made for us, by us. You know what I'm saying?
That's dope. I love it. I love it, man. And then, well, you already go. I got my stamp is on it, man. Yo. Nature's Technology has turbo stamp. So, you know what I mean? It's serious, man. You know what I mean?
And you know, before we actually got on, we was building on some other notes about history and our community and our leaders, our so-called black leaders, and you know, we really got into it, which that's a whole nother show. Of course, because you know the door's open, bro. You know, our goal is to not just sell a bunch of product. Our goal is to really build something that can really be looked at as a staple in our community, or a pillar in our community, so when young kids come up, they ain't looking at the Johnson & Johnson baby powder bottle that's giving them cancer and all kinds of stuff. You know what I mean? I want them to look at the Nature's Technology brand as like, yo, that's what I grew up on. That's what I put on my babies. My babies grew up with Nature's Technology liquid shea butter and liquid black soap oil. You know what I mean? So all of our products are all raw food grade products. You know what I mean? Shea butter, cocoa butter, olive oil, coconut oil, you know, and we're using this. This is superfoods for your skin.
All nutrients that came from the earth that we came from.
Plants, are nature's technology.
Yes,
You know,
yes. And you see, people,
that's the mission.
that's what I'm talking about. Black entrepreneurship. You see, I'm telling you. And what were you talking about outside as far as COVID? To me, like I always say on my show, as you know, COVID was a gift and a curse. Yeah, we lost a lot, but we also gained a lot of entrepreneurs, a lot of visions, a lot of visionaries. You know what I'm saying? Black visionaries.
In every challenge, there's a blessing. You know,
That's
you
right.
just have to
That's a
find
fact.
it. And
That's a fact.
you can't ponder on the fact that, oh, woe is me and this happened to me. You have to find the silver lining in it. You have to find the blessing that happened, because it could have just been that learning lesson that you needed.
That's right.
You know, with no challenge. You know, I just heard something the other day. They said if you built trees in an area where there was no wind, they would just fall over because they wouldn't know to grow roots deep in the ground, right? Mm-hmm. And they wouldn't know to be prepared for strong winds. Mm-hmm. You know what I mean? Mm-hmm. And they've actually tried this with, like, you know, with inside domes, building trees, and the trees would just fall over. Mm-hmm. Well, it's the same thing with us. If we don't get some type of resistance and obstacles to go through, we collapse at the first sign of any resistance.
Right.
That's a fact. That's
you know,
a fact.
So you know, I just ordered our T-shirts, and I ordered it not from a big company. I ordered it from a guy who was making shirts for his nephew, and he wasn't set up on Apple Pay or none of that. And I said, "Well, yo, man, you got to get this set up." Yeah. You know what I mean? Yeah. He was like, "Oh man, this is a lot of stress and a lot of pressure." Like, he's like, "I had to come up." I said, "Man, that means you're growing, bro." Yeah. And he heard me. He was talking over the phone. He was like, "Yeah, you're right." He was like, "Thank you." You know what I mean? Because he understood, like, he was behind. Right. You know what I'm saying? Yeah, he's missing out on money. Yeah, you know what I mean? You got to get yourself in position to be able to compete in today's market. So, you know, that's why when I started, I was sitting at home. I was like, how am I going to, you know, make money? And then boom, it hit me. I was like, I've been making shea butter for over 15 years. You know what I mean? I was making it as a thing to do. First, I was using it because I used to get real bad. Like, this hand would just get dry on me. And it was from doing dishes. You know what I mean? And then I stumbled across, actually, I was in Brooklyn, you know, over there by Medina. You know, Medina, yeah, on Atlantic Ave. And, you know, one of my homeboys I grew up with was living in Bay Ridge at the time. And his guy came through with some bud. His weed connect came through. Right. And we could talk like that, right? Yeah. So the weed connect came through, and, you know, he puts down his bag of bud and, you know, pulls it all out. And as we're looking at it, he starts putting this stuff out of a jar on his hand. I'm like, yo, what is that? He's like, oh, it's just coconut oil. This is what I use on my skin. You know what I mean? I'm like, well, where'd you get that from? He like, oh, right around the corner, you know, it's over there on the Atlantic Ave. Yeah, because Brooklyn had it all the nature spots and all that. Brooklyn had it all. Yeah. Miss Biggs, what up? I mean, sorry. Shout out to all my viewers, all my listeners right now. What's up to y'all? I can't really talk to y'all right now because I'm so caught up in this conversation. It's crazy right now, but just stick with me, all right? Yeah. And no, he pulled that out, and that put me on the journey. I went right over there, seen they had shea butter and stuff, and I was like, boom, I bought coconut oil, bought shea butter, bought black soap, and I probably spent about, you know, $150 just on stuff. I didn't even know what I was going to do with it. You know, I looked up on YouTube, figured out how to make some you know, some different butters and stuff, and then that was it. And I fell in love with it right then and there. Wow. And then I had another homie that was selling restaurant supplies and packaging supplies and garbage bags and stuff. He had a bunch of gas stations that he was selling garbage bags and coffee to. Okay. He was like, man, we can make lip balms with this stuff and put it in the gas station. He's like, I already got like 60 gas stations. We can just put it right in there. So now that ended up it fell through, you know what I mean? That was like a piece of the chain years ago, right? Because I already had a career. He was already doing a lot of things, so we never really followed through with it. But this pandemic forced me to go back into, you know, what I was already doing, and it was something that I started showing. I have a 9-year-old daughter. When she was like 4 years old, we just a little feedback. I have a 9-year-old daughter, so at the time she was probably like 3 or 4. We would make like lip balms and that sort of stuff. I would teach her how to do it. Okay. And it was like just something for us to do because I would get her for the weekend and stuff. Okay. And then now it's just an everyday. Now all my daughters, like I have 2 other daughters now. I'm married. I have 2 other daughters, Yuisa and Leoti, and they have never had anything else on their skin but shea butter, coconut oil, olive oil.
That's dope.
Yeah, yeah.
And they be walking up in that shop shining.
Yeah,
That's
yeah,
crazy.
yeah.
Yeah, I'm smelling real good right now. I'm telling you, boy, you should
Yeah,
smell
yeah.
what I got.
Yeah,
I'm
so I
smelling
came
really
bearing
good,
gifts
man.
too. Let me give you the gifts now. I showed them to you
All right,
already.
all right,
'cause we
Flav, what up? What up,
yeah,
y'all?
so I came bearing gifts. I already put you on. Now you were saying you needed the black soap, right?
Yes, sir. Yes,
I
sir.
came with some official black soap made in Ghana. This is Nature's Technology black soap.
Okay,
That's for
see
you.
that right there.
That's our 1 pounds. We do those wholesale. We sell them by the case wholesale, 36 pounds for the case.
Okay,
A person can buy a case of black soap for $100 and flip that to $350.
wow.
Now that's just if you sold it as is.
Right.
Now, if you slick like we are, we break it down and make sugar scrubs out of it. We turn it into black soap oil. You can make it into liquid black soap. There's a million things you could do with raw black soap. And what I'm saying is to all my people that are listening, if you know anybody that's looking for work or side work, this is something that will pay you a million times over because everybody got to take a bath.
You heard that, people?
No.
You see what I'm saying? And he's creating opportunities too, man.
Yeah.
You know what I mean? That's real talk, man.
Yeah,
You know?
yeah. And then I got some more for you too. So with
Okay,
that,
okay. I'm
we-
up. I'm
you know,
up
we
right
just
now,
got-
baby. I'm up.
we just got these in. These is the African sapo nets. They call them African sponge net. This is pretty much so you can use with your black soap.
Okay.
So you get the sapo with that.
Sapo.
So it's
we
like
have-
excuse me.
Yeah, one for you too, bro. I got
No,
one.
but it's like a loofah.
Yeah, yeah,
Yeah,
This is one for you too. And I'll make sure I get you some black soap too as well.
No problem.
I appreciate you. Right?
Yeah.
Then if y'all got ladies, I got some pink ones here and another different color one. These is for y'all
I'll
too.
take you, my wife.
Right? Then we also have, this is
I
like
know
the
I hear
staple product this is the product that's really been taking us to the next level. This is our body butter line, which is the artisan handcrafted body butters. It's shea butter, mango butter, olive oil, coconut oil, vitamin E, little bit of fragrance. And this is our mango. This is our #1 seller, right? And that's shea butter. Like I said, this is all natural food grade ingredients with a little bit of fragrance. You use this after you get out the shower. You put this on head to toe. You ain't got to worry about no aluminum or none of those other crazy things that they're putting in lotions nowadays.
Right.
But yeah, that's for you too.
Okay.
I also have the one that's black butter. Now, black butter, everybody hates black licorice, but this is the oil from the black licorice root, and it smells phenomenal. This is the one I think I let you smell before, right? Right? That's crazy. That's that black butter,
You
right?
see what you get when you sit over here, Dutch? See you over there, man.
I got you, Dutch.
Nah, I'm good. I'm good.
I got a card for you,
I
Dutch.
came to bless everybody today.
I got a
right?
card for you, bro. Don't worry about it. I
He
know
just
it.
like torturing me. Don't worry about it.
Yeah.
This is what we do because he's from the Bronx.
On our website, we do those for $9.99, but
Okay.
we actually got a sale going on because we're a new company and we want to make sure everybody gets a chance to try this stuff. We're doing them for only $5 now. These are handcrafted. I mean, we light the sage up before we make this stuff. We make sure the energy's right and we put love into every one of these. The reason why we have them in these containers is because they're food grade containers. They're not plastic or made from recycled plastic. Anytime you have food, you have to use an unrecycled plastic. Now, people are like, well, why don't you use glass and all of that? Well, the one thing is we want to keep it cost effective for our community too.
Okay.
You know what I mean? So
Okay.
I don't want people to think we out here trying to stroke and make a ton of money off our community because that's not the goal.
Okay.
We make great money off these at $5.
Right.
And we'll continue to do that. If we get the right support, we can continue to do that. You know what I mean? But
You
we
got
need
our
the right
support
support
here, brother.
You know
You
what I mean?
already
We
know.
need the right support to keep the prices right, to keep everything where it needs to be, so that way our kids can grow up with this brand in their home. This one right here is our 3rd bestseller now, behind the pink sugar, which is, I didn't bring the cotton candy one, but this is apple butter, kind of smells like Snapple apple. That's bomb. This is from head to toe, and this is also for hair too. Because remember, I said coconut oil, olive oil helps the shine, helps the nutrients, helps with great split ends and breakage during the cold winter months. So you're gonna be needing that coming up,
This is dope.
right? So
Sorry,
you
I'll be
got
smelling
those.
good, boy. I'm
Yeah,
telling you, I
yeah.
got the listen,
Yeah.
man. I'm
Yeah.
up right now.
And you can get all this stuff at lovenaturestechnology.com. You know, Nicolette Moore, as of lately, has been the one making these butters with her scientific, brilliant, beautiful black mind. You know, she's in the lab, which we have on 556 Main Street in Strasbourg.
Okay.
Excuse me. And we have the machines down there, and you can always come down and say hi to us between the hours of 12 and 7.
Okay.
And Nicolette normally gets there at night. Remember, I said she's a chemist during the day, and we're not just saying she's a chemist. She's a chemist, like a real live chemist.
She's
Yeah.
a black.
Right?
She's a black chemist.
Yeah. So understand,
Yo.
like that. I ain't the sharpest tool in the shed, but I'm smart enough to know I need to find smart people,
All right,
and
then.
that's one over there. You know
All
what I
right,
mean?
then.
So
Salute to her.
and then
Salute to her.
yes,
Yep.
that's Nicolette, right?
Salute.
My first piece on the chessboard right there. When you know what I mean, the first team member that I actually brought on besides my wife.
Right,
Shout out
right,
to
right.
My wife Jackie and my babies.
Right,
You know what I
right,
mean?
right. Shout out to Jackie and the
Yeah,
babies.
yeah, yeah.
Yes.
But you know, Nicolette was a mind that I seen, and I was like, if I could just convince her to see the long-term vision of what we're trying to create,
Mm-hmm.
I believe I had much better success. So hopefully she stays with me for a very, very, very long time, and we grow this business into
Oh, yeah.
everything we dreamed it could be.
I think she wouldn't be smart if she jumped shit. You know what I
Don't
mean? This
worry,
is something
I
that's
plan this
big.
thing.
Yeah, this is something that's big.
And then we also have this is wild indigenous sage we get from an indigenous group in Southwest United States. It's a sage wand. This is wild sage now. This does not come from a farm. And this is what we like to burn before we start making the butters. We get the energy right. We make sure our energy is right. It's kind of like before we cook food, we make sure we're not sick. We make sure we wash our hands. It's the same thing. We make sure we cleanse our spirit and our soul. So when you get those butters on your skin, it's not just because it smells good. You're going to see the difference after a week of using it. Because remember, there are no shea butter farms.
Right, that's right.
These are wild trees that come from Africa. All right.
Wow.
These wild trees are, have been there for thousands of years, and they're gonna be there for 1,000 more years. And we get a chance to get this source directly from that. Like orange juice isn't natural. You know what I mean? That's a man-made product.
Right. Yeah.
You know what I mean? It's
yeah.
a hybridized food put in the ground by man, and they grow those trees. So they say it's natural orange juice, doesn't exist. Shea butter is natural, comes from Mother Nature. Plants are nature's technology. I promise you that.
That's dope. I
But
love
here's
that.
some sage.
Oh,
You can get
man.
the energy right in the household.
Yes,
And,
sir. Yes, sir.
Or even
Yes,
in the
sir.
lab, in the studio here.
Yes,
The
sir.
next big thing that we actually no, I'm gonna go to this first. So I sprayed this on you already. This is we do the fragrance oils, and we do pure concentrated fragrance oils. Now these
Okay.
oils don't have any DPG or fractionated coconut oil. We get them as pure as we possibly get them. We make sure, because I order direct from the fragrance manufacturers, I make sure they contain no phthalates, no parabens, no carcinogens, and I make sure that they are fit to hold the name Nature's Technology. Okay. These oils, this is like a body splash that we make, and it's designed to mimic the name of Givenchy Play Intense, or Givenchy.
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 Let's say it right, Givenchy.
But this is Play Intense for men, so here you can check that out. That's for you too, sir.
Oh, man. See what happens, Dutch?
So we
Yo,
bless
Dutch.
him. We
Come
bless
up, Dutch.
Yeah, we bless it. I'm gonna bless Dutch too. Don't worry
about it.
So we
I'll give him a little
Don't worry about it.
He just torturing me right now.
Yo,
I'll give him a little scoop
check
out
this
of
out.
it and put it on his hand.
Rule number one. Sorry, I just slapped that like that. And
Like, hey,
rule
you do
number
this, bro.
one at Nature's Technology is, and I told Nicolette this there the other day. I said, all Black people are responsible for all Black people.
Yes, sir.
So this is my people here. It's my responsibility to
Yes,
come in here and make
salute,
sure I
and
take care of
salute that
y'all.
100%, bro.
So you got that, and then I couldn't bring you. We do the 1 pound shea butters for only $6, actually $5 when you come down to the shop. But I
Okay.
got you a little shea butter on the go. This is pure, 100% pure, natural Ghanaian shea butter.
Okay.
All right.
Okay.
And it's just, you can use this on your lips, on your head. You get a scratch. You get tattoos. This is the best thing to use on your tattoos.
Really?
You get a tattoo, hit it with hot water as much as you can stand it. Clean out all that blood and that pus. Hot water sets ink. It sets stains. So set that ink in there with some real hot water, and then follow it up with some raw shea butter. It's gonna be like it's gonna be a brand new tattoo after you just got it. I give this to tattoo artists, and they're like, I never knew shea butter was like that.
Wow.
You know what I mean? So this is for cuts, scrapes. I don't know if you got kids and nieces, nephews.
Yeah,
They
yeah, I got
fall
my
and scrape
boys.
their elbow.
My granddaughter.
Clean it
Yeah.
with a little black soap. Put some shea butter on that. Don't put no chemicals on it.
Yeah.
The other thing about all of these products is you got to remember this. Everybody, I heard somebody say to me, well, I use Irish Spring, I use Dove. All that stuff is horrible for your skin. All right, 1. 2, think about all the chemicals. Now, as black and brown people, this is our planet. Don't worry about what everybody else doing. This is our planet. All right, and it's our responsibility to take care of the planet. So all those chemicals you buy, where do you think they go when you flush them down the drain? They go back into the environment.
Yeah.
You know what I mean? So here's an opportunity for you when you say, well, what can I do about it? You can buy African raw natural products, and you don't have to get them from Nature's Technology. Like I said, you can get them from Barbara that makes body butters right on her Facebook and buy them from her. You don't have to get them from Nature's Technology. Just make sure you buying all natural raw products from people. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
And I might be supplying Barbara. So you still helping
Never
us.
know. Shout out to Minnie on the check-in. Salute. King was popping.
Yeah.
You
And
see
then
all this deep stuff, Minnie? You
one
need
of
to be here with
One
me,
of the
man.
most important things you had said to me, you wanted to learn how to fast. And I'm gonna bless you with the first. This is golden sea moss from St. Lucia.
Okay.
We get this imported on a monthly basis, and we do these for the 1 ounce bags for only $5. Now we put our recipe on the back so you can make your own sea moss gel.
Okay.
All right.
Nice.
Very
Okay.
simple to make, but you can make sea moss gel, and sea moss contains 92 of the 102 minerals that the body is made of.
I heard. Yeah, I heard
92
about
of the
that.
102 minerals that the body is
I
made of.
heard
So
that. Yeah.
instead of taking multivitamins and all that other stuff, you know, you could actually consume sea moss, get most of your daily nutrients for the day, and add it with another little vitamin D tablet, and making sure you're getting sun and fresh water and plenty of sunshine and exercise. But sea moss added into your diet is going to help you out big time. It's going to reduce, your sodium intake, because you're not going to feel drained and because if you didn't eat the whole day and you've had a sea moss smoothie or sea moss water, you're not going to feel depleted. You know
It's
what I mean?
filling you right back up all the nutrients.
It's filling you with nutrients. Now,
A lot
I'm
of
not saying
electrolytes.
it's not going to fill your stomach up.
Right.
It's going to fill your cells up with the stuff that it needs.
You still eat. Yeah,
So
eat.
we're
regular,
going to hit you
but-
with some sea moss too and get you on
My
your
man.
fasting journey right there.
Yes,
You know,
sir.
if you got any questions, you can always hit me.
Yes,
And
sir.
then we brought you a bunch of other business cards and flyers so you can pass out to friends and family and make sure you promote us.
Definitely will, man. You're right. I'll put that on people's cars tonight. So,
Yeah.
yo, you got cars in the parking lot? Post these flyers on
And
your
then we
car.
just brought some incense. What incense it is? Kush. Oh, we got
Is it
some
Kush?
Yeah, we got some Kush
Okay.
incense for you.
Okay, nice. Okay, see
And then,
Dutch? You can come over here, man. Tell you, come up.
Yeah, and that's it, man.
Well, let me ask you a question, right? You a deep brother, and you seem like you on your dean. You know what I mean? You on your job.
I'm trying.
So let me ask you a question. When it comes to this water, right? What's the best water to drink out there? Like, is it alkaline water? Is it spring water? Is it this water? Is it that? You know what I'm saying? What's to you, your opinion?
Yeah.
And what brand also?
Well, I'm gonna be honest with you. No brand.
Okay. I have figured that, but I'm listening.
No brand. If I was to rock with anybody, I'd rock with Jaden Smith, his bottled water that he puts in a cardboard box. I would rock with anybody. That's who I would rock with. Jaden Smith, Will Smith's son.
Shout out to Jaden Smith on that one. Wow.
I would rock with his brand because I believe he has no reason to try to make money, come from money.
Right.
And I believe, and I had a chance to tour with him. I was on tour with Justin Bieber, and Jaden was one of the opening acts. Willow was one of the opening acts. I had a chance to see Jaden do his very first performance, and his parents cried in the back, and I got a chance to be a part of all of that. Gives me chills to this day.
Wow.
And I would rock with Jaden's water brand. It's water in a box. Comes in a cardboard box.
Okay.
But yeah, no water brand. What I would try to do is
so is alkaline water good for you, as they say?
Alkaline water is nothing but pretty much what they do to make it alkaline is put baking soda in it.
Exactly.
You know, and it's not that that's bad. A little baking soda is probably good. You know what I mean? But at the same time, get away from the brands. Find somebody who has a well. Say, yo, brother, can I fill my cup? You know what I mean? Find somebody who has a well, and then don't be scared to also filter the well water, but also add stuff to your water, add plants to your water. Add
mint
lemon,
to your water.
lime, things
Add
like
key
that.
lime to your water.
lemon,
Right, lemon.
cucumber.
Right.
Try to find
Right,
organic lemon, organic key limes. Try to find and when I say key limes, they sell them right in the Giant over here.
Right.
Right. I'm gonna tell everybody my spot, but that's where I get them because sometimes I go there and they sold out. You know what I mean? They don't put a lot of this stuff out there. They'll get you the key limes. They're about that big.
Okay.
The key limes is alkaline.
Just put them in your water.
Yeah.
There you go, alkaline water.
Boom.
That's crazy.
Leave the brands alone. You know what I mean? And I understand. I said Nature's Technology. I want to be a brand, but we got to deconstruct what we think to be a brand and have it be all about corporate profits and all of that stuff, and understand that, you know, they always say when you want to start a business, find a need, like fulfill a need, like fix a problem.
See, that's my man. Shout out to my man Kimball Water. I don't know if you listen or you're watching. You know what I mean? Shout out to Kimball Water. They make their own alkaline water. Like I had him on my show the other day. I had him on my show.
Okay.
You know what I mean? He came, had his waters. You know what I mean? Did his thing and all that. It tasted really
I'd like to build
good,
with him
man.
too. I'd like to build with him.
I'll make the connection.
I would like to see what
I'll
that's
make
all
the,
about.
I'll make the connection.
Yeah.
I'll make the connection.
I think that you know, even though, you know, obviously I started a company and I want us to be able to pay ourselves a salary. I would love to start paying Nicolette, and I would want to pay other people. You know, I had put an ad out through Facebook and tried to get some people to work. And I was hoping some young Black people would answer the ad. Not that I just wanted to hire Black, but I was just really wanted to work with some young Black people because I felt they weren't getting the proper opportunities. And I figured this would be a great opportunity, not just to work, but also to learn something. You know what I mean? Learn about natural products. Learn about, hey, I can make my own skincare products.
I make my own soap. I make this. I
Yeah.
make that. You hear that? To all my young viewers, all my young listeners, even if you got kids, you know what I'm saying, whatever grandchildren, whatever the case may be, this man right here is offering opportunity, man. You understand what I'm saying? So,
but nobody answered that call. I only had young white girls, and you know, I had a couple sisters. Don't get me wrong, I had a couple sisters did answer the thing, and I actually had one sister, a girl named Khadijah. She probably end up watching this one day. And Khadijah out there, you know, working with us at first, but that didn't work out the way I wanted it to. You know, I understand that as you build an organization, people are going to come and go, and you only focus on the people that stay.
That's right.
And you know, I just hope that you know, as I grow to be a leader, that I can remain strong and be a good leader and stay on my dean. You know what I mean? Because I'm human too, and trust me, Nicolette be seeing it. I be running and gunning so much that I'm like, yo, sometimes, man, like I don't even know which way it's going. So this is a relief right here. I get a chance to finally just put the work thing down and stop researching stuff for a minute and just talk about something I'm really passionate about. You know?
And that's dope, man. And yo, I feel your passion all the way, you know what I'm saying, here. Like I feel it, like, and that's dope, man. This is what I promote all the time on my show. Black entrepreneurship. This is the land of milk and honey, people. Remember that. God bless the child that can hold his own. In other words, go out there and get your own. You understand what I'm saying? You gotta go for the mentality, man. We gotta work for this man because think about it, this man is great. He's rocking us, he's lullabying us. He's paying us, you know, we just taking care of our bills or taking care of whatever the case may be. But guess what? We gotta be back tomorrow to get some more money. We gotta keep, instead of going out there, put all that blood, sweat, and tears into somebody else and sending their kids to college and their next generation to college. We need to focus on ourselves.
I say this all the time. Go ahead.
Like they always say, you could teach you could buy a man to fish, that's cool. But if you teach a man to fish, he got a gift for life, and he know how to use it.
And that's a fact. And that's how we got to look at these job situations. You got to look at a job as a stepping stone to get you to where you got to go.
A vehicle.
You understand what I'm saying? That's what they really promoting. Come work with us, but in reality, you know, come get some money so that way you can make your own money.
I always say, and I said it here, and I say it to Nicolette all the time, the real revolutionary isn't the one shouting in the street. The real revolutionary is just keeping his mouth shut, playing his position till when the time is right.
That's right.
So I tell people, if you got a job, work that job, work it to death. Be the best employee there. Show up early, stay late, do everything in your power to prove to them. Now, the thing is they still might not promote you to, or you might not get the respect you feel you deserve, but that's besides the point. You're not doing it for that.
That's right.
You're there to learn the infrastructure of the business.
That's right.
You're learning how they operate, how they move, how do they do their numbers? How do they market?
Right.
How
Be a
do they,
sponge.
how do
Be a
you,
sponge
how
for
does,
everything.
how does their process work? How does their business process work? You go learn the system.
That's right. That's
You
a
know
fact.
what I mean? You
That's a
don't
fact.
have to be the boss of everything
That's a
to
fact.
learn.
That's a fact.
You know,
That
you
is
can
a
just
fact,
be the
man.
warehouse shelf stocker, but keep your eyes open
That's right.
and
That's
put a
right.
smile on.
Or keep stocking, like Ho said, keep stocking themselves until you stocking for yourself.
Yeah, exactly.
You understand what I'm
So,
saying? That's
you know,
real talk.
Yeah.
Real talk,
So-
man. But yo, you know what I mean? We got like 2 minutes left. So what I'm gonna do is, you know what I'm saying? I appreciate you
Yeah, I
coming,
appreciate it.
man.
Make
I
sure-
appreciate the gifts.
Make sure we
You
tell
know, man.
people come down to our shop, 556 Main Street. We're in Unit 13. You can also get to us. We're on the back the bar crawl alley, Quaker Alley, which is right behind Sarah Street Grill. You can come in through that door. You can come in through 556 Main. And like I said, we got shea butter, mango butter, body butter, sugar scrubs. We make them all there fresh from scratch. We got sea moss. We got CBD. We got everything you need to take care of your body, take care of your kids' skin. And we hope to see y'all soon, man. We can't wait to meet everyone.
And then
Okay.
anybody know where they can find you at too on
I was
social
getting ready to
media.
ask him that. What's your social media platforms
yeah,
for
so-
both of you guys?
Exactly. So first we are on Facebook at Nature's Technology. Instagram is Nature's Technology 1. On TikTok is Nature's Technology 1. On Twitter, we're at Nature's Techno 1. They wouldn't let us get the last couple letters in there. Yeah. So Nature's Techno 1. And also you can see me on my own personal Instagram at Dialing Lovelace 1. And Nicolette can be reached at
It's Nicolette D'Souza.
Nicolette
Nicolette
D'Souza.
D'Souza.
That's all.
It's
Jesus.
simple. Real simple.
Yeah.
Yeah,
On all platforms or just Facebook or?
Just Facebook. I'm not on Instagram.
Don't
Okay.
worry, we're gonna get it there.
Yeah,
Gonna get it there.
yeah.
She gonna-
It could come,
Yeah.
they could get whatever you
Yeah.
need in NYC, they can get it there for you, bro.
Let me tell you something
You know what I
about
mean?
Nicolette. I know we don't got much time, but Nicolette is a brain. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah,
And
she
I'm a
the
geek.
brain,
I'm a
kid.
geek, and she the nerd. So we work great together because we
Yeah.
over here trying to come up with things that is gonna really be a benefit to our community. You know what I mean? So
Shout out to my man, the real D Mass on the check-in Flav. What up? Inbox the address. I got you, bro. You know what I mean? I got cars, I got everything. I got you, bro. They good money, bro. No, good money, bro. For real, man. Yeah. But like I said, man, you know,
the Poconos needs this too.
yes, sir. Yes, sir. Yes,
You know what I
sir.
mean?
But like,
And we separate for too long. Like all our brothers and sisters out there, yo, when you see your people on the street, say what's up, smile.
So
Smile
said he
to
coming
us.
for some shea butter.
All right, no doubt,
nah,
no doubt.
tell us up. I'm gonna go.
Yeah. Matter of fact, if you come to the matter of fact, this is what I'm gonna do. This is what I'm gonna do. This is what I'm gonna do. Mention this show, right?
yeah,
Name of the show.
Take over Tuesdays.
Mention
Gynesis Radio.
Takeover Tuesdays, and
Yep.
we're gonna throw 15% off of your order when you come down to the shop.
Shipping, all that.
So to
Good
watch
money.
this show, you get good things happen to you. You know what I'm
See, I
saying?
told you, man. This is what we do, man. We break out the entrepreneurs, man. This is what it is, man. You know what I mean?
Extra 15% on already. We already got it low ball. We got the price for the low. So
And let me show y'all everything, B. For all y'all that wasn't there, bang. They got the apple butter. Smells crazy. Then they got the mango shea butter joint. Smells crazy. Wait, boy. I'm smelling good, man. You gonna hear about me.
we got
Then
the
we got
CMOS.
the golden sea moss.
Yeah,
Crazy.
yeah.
Then we got the body spray, nature technology. Crazy. Then we got the black butter. Got the black butter joint. You know what I mean? Then you got the raw shield butter joint.
Yeah, we got it. We got those by the case too. Remember, we're a wholesaler. We sell everything by the case. 5 pound, 10 pound, 25 pound, 50 pound. You want to come down and get 20 cases of shea? We got you.
And then they got these two. Bang. The black soap. Raw. Telling you, man, I'm up right now, B. Now, I mean, anybody needs
Don't
something.
forget the
holla at me,
Sapo
man.
nets. We got the African Sapo nets.
Yep.
Leave them
Yep.
washcloths alone. We got the African Sapo.
African Sapo. Word that. Yeah. Yo, and I can't forget this.
Sage. Yeah,
Can't forget the sage.
yeah,
You know what I mean? Then they got that. Then they got the Kush incense. You know what I mean?
Yeah,
Telling
we
you,
trying,
they lit,
man. We
man.
trying.
They lit. What I say, people, let's support, man. You know what I mean? This
We
is
need
for real,
y'all.
man.
We need y'all.
This
We
is
got a
black
bigger-
entrepreneurship, man.
Yeah, we need
You
you.
understand? For
I'm
real,
gonna say
man.
it like this: we need you.
yes.
We cannot do this by ourselves.
But at the
We
end
have
of
a
the day-
bigger mission than to just sell product here in the United States. We want to franchise this. We already sent away for the trademark. we working on the patent of the process of everything that we're doing. We want to franchise this. We want to take it across the United States, but we need y'all support here. So first they say take over your park, take over your community, take over your city, take over your state, then you take over the country, then we take over the world. All right. So
And that's
we-
coming from Taking Over Tuesday.
That's why we call it Takeover
Yeah.
Tuesday. I tell y'all, the takeover's real here, man.
Yeah.
We don't just say it because it's
yeah,
Tuesday.
we live it.
You know what I mean? We live it. This is what it is, man. You know. But yeah, it's about that time I gotta go. And I appreciate you, man. I appreciate your knowledge. I appreciate your wisdom.
Yo,
I
anytime you need
appreciate.
a conscious night, call me back. I
Oh,
would
bro,
love to come back.
you already know, bro. We could do this all day.
Yeah,
This is what I love to
They
do
missed
right
a lot.
here.
Y'all missed a lot.
Oh,
It
we
was
went from Tupac. We went, oh boy. Y'all wait till the next show.
the original Tupac.
Y'all wait till the
Look up
next
the
show.
first Tupac.
It was two of them.
Yeah,
Before Tupac.
yeah,
But that's another story, people.
yeah.
You know what I
Do your
mean?
research.
And
Do
as,
your research.
and as we do about this time, you know what I mean? So my engineer extraordinaire, Dutchy Bang Bang,
Bang, bang, snitches.
my DJ Hot Sauce,
The
the
boss,
boss of course, you know what I mean? And your boy Turbo the Thorough. And I cannot forget Nature's Technology Team. Yo, they got it, man. Holla at them, man. If you need the information, whatever the case may be, holla at me, DM me, whatever the case may be, I got you. Or you could DM
Dylan Lovelace 1 or Nature's Technology 1 on IG.
yes.
All
And,
right.
and that's what it is, people.
Yo,
Don't forget-
4 L's.
Hey, what you
Don't
gonna
forget
say?
to mention the show. You're gonna get 15% off on the order when you come down to the shop and you mention Takeover Tuesday.
That's it. You gotta say Terro too. What Terro? You know what I mean? For real. Now, so what we're gonna do is hit you with the 4 L's, man. You know what I mean? Which is you live, you learn, you love, and you laugh. That's the keys of life, people. You dig what I'm saying? We out of here. Yo, Dutch.
Peace.
Peace.